Hi, I'm here with my friends at AllFreeCrochet.com who asked me to produce this video tutorial on how to crochet a mini Christmas wreath decoration. For this tutorial I will be using a Bernat Christmas yarn, and I will also be using a 4.5mm crochet hook, but you can use whatever yarn you like or whatever crochet hook you like as well. To start with the wreath, what you want to do is you want to have a piece of wire, and your wire should be at least 12 inches if you want it to be a decent sized wreath. So first, you're going to fold in half just to get where the middle line is. So let's fold in half. Yep. And then what you want to do to make the hole where you can hang it on a hook, you need to twist the two strands together to form a hole at the top, and you can twist it twice. And then you want to bend the hole into a circular hook, and that will be your hook so you can hang it. And next you want to take the two strands and then you want to twist them together as well at the bottom. So let's twist them together. And then you want to take the hole and bend it into a circular motion. And it always doesn't have to be perfect, but at least you get the size of it. So let's start putting our yarn through. So let's begin by making our slip knot, like so. And then let's insert our hook through the slip knot and pull so it's nice and tight. Alright, so next what we're going to do is you're going to put the wreath on your hook, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through that loop, so then that will lock the yarn onto the wreath. So next what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 single crochets. And then to do a single crochet, you go into the wreath, and you're going to pull up a loop. You have 2 on your hook, 1, 2, yarn over and pull through 2. And let's repeat that 2 more times. 1 and 2. Alright, to make the bumps on our wreath, what we're going to do is we're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do 3 single crochets in the wreath as well. That's 1, and 2, and 3. So let's keep on repeating that until our wreath is full. Alright, so as you're doing it, what you want to make sure is you want to make sure that all of your stitches are squished into each other so you don't see the wire, and just keep on crocheting. Alright, so once you've gone around and you've completed your stitches, you're going to go into the first single crochet, and you're going to slip stitch. And then you fasten off and sew in your ends, and next we're going to sew in the bells. If you don't want to sew in your bells, that's fine, you can just leave it as so and hang it up. Alright, so first what we gotta do is we have to make a knot in the wreath so that our ends don't come apart. So let's poke our needle through. Let's poke it through the other side. And then we'll make a knot right here by putting in our needle and just pulling through. I guess that's the whip stitch. Alright, next let's grab one of our bells. There's our bell, and let's poke our needle through. Now the bell is on our thread. And then you can start with any direction you want. I'm just going to go this way. So I'm going to go through a stitch. I'm going to come up the other side, and I'm going to pull on it. So then the bell is in place, and I'm going to come back. So you're basically weaving through the stitches back and forth by putting a bell whenever you come to a side. Let's put a bell on a needle. Alright, let's flip it through. and just keep repeating that. Alright, so I've gone around putting on my bells, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a stitch, and then I'm just going to keep on threading my needle through that stitch, and then I'm going to tie a knot, and then I'm going to fasten off and sew in my ends, and that's how you make a mini Christmas wreath decoration. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and please visit AllFreeCrochet.com for hundreds of free patterns.